Welcome to Totally Fake Movies. Today I will be recapping the science fiction thriller, Hypnotic. Before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for our channel. Now, let's sit tight and enjoy the recap. The movie begins with Daniel Rourke, a veteran police detective, talking to his therapist about the abduction of his 7-year-old daughter, Minnie, which led to the dissolution of his marriage. After the session, he is picked up by Nix, his partner, who informs him of an anonymous tip that a robbery will take place at the Bank of Austin, targeting safe deposit box 23. They decide to stake out the bank and witness a mysterious man giving coded instructions to 2 armed security guards outside the bank. Certain that the man is about to rob the bank, Daniel races to the targeted safe deposit box. He is shocked to find a picture of Minnie with the message "Find Lev Delrain" written on it. The mysterious man enters the bank and tells the employee at the counter that it's late afternoon. Upon hearing the audio cue, the bank employee enters a trance-like state and retrieves the safety deposit box. Daniel tries to stop her but is shot by the armed guards who have forcefully broken into the bank. Luckily, Daniel was wearing a bulletproof vest. The bank employee and the armed guards leave the bank together with the safety deposit box. While escaping in an armored truck, they collide into other vehicles and the truck overturns. The mysterious man picks up the box from the truck and plants an explosive, killing everyone in the truck. Together with 2 other police officers, Daniel pursues the man to a rooftop. On the roof, the 2 police officers turn on Daniel after hearing the mysterious man's commands. He realizes Daniel has taken Minnie's photo from the box and demands that he returns it. At the last second, Nix comes to Daniel's aid, and the mysterious man commands the 2 police officers to shoot each other while he escapes. Convinced the heist is connected to his daughter's disappearance, Daniel continues investigating. Nix traces the location of the tip-off call and finds the address of Diana Cruz, a fortune teller. Daniel pays her a visit and questions her about Lev Delrain. Upon hearing the name, she panics and tries to leave. As she is leaving, one of Diana's clients, under the mysterious man's control, drives a bike into her store in an attempt to kill her. He fails and kills himself instead. Daniel takes Diana into protective custody. She explains that the mysterious man is Lev Delrain, the most powerful hypnotic trained by the Division, a secret government organization that trains hypnotists to control people's minds by altering their perceived realities. However, Daniel is resistant to such mind control because of a strong psychic block in his mind, a result of the emotional trauma from losing his daughter. Diana reveals that she is also a hypnotic but had left the Division after Delrain went rogue and tried to take over the Division. He was locked up but managed to escape eventually. Meanwhile, Delrain sneaks up on Nix outside the police station and hypnotizes him into attacking Daniel and Diana. She kills Nix in self-defense. After Nick's death, Daniel and Diana are now wanted criminals. They make their way to Mexico to meet with Jeremiah, Diana's former handler in the Division. They learn from him that Delrain is looking for Domino, a tool developed by the Division that could control even the most powerful hypnotics. He stole and hid Domino when he escaped but wiped his own memories to hide its location from the Division. However, Delrain left behind triggers to help him recall Domino's location and restore his full hypnotic power. He needs one last prompt to recover his memories, Minnie's photo from the safety deposit box. Unbeknownst to them, Jeremiah is actually Delrain in disguise and they are both under his hypnosis. Diana sees through his hypnosis and escapes with Daniel before Delrain could take the photo from them. He chases them through a hypnotically constructed environment and eventually corners them.
If you got any powers you're holding out on, now's the time.
All out.
After overpowering Delrain with his own previously unknown hypnotic power, Daniel is determined to find out the source of his powers. They visit River, a reclusive Division hacker, who discovers that Vivian, Daniel's wife, works for the Division. He is shocked by the revelation. Later at night, Daniel receives a phone call from Delrain and receives a hypnotic command to kill Diana. He struggles to fight off his hypnosis and almost stabs her with a pair of scissors. Diana calms Daniel down, kisses him, and they end up spending the night together. In his sleep, Daniel dreams that Diana is actually his wife, Vivian. While everyone is asleep, he secretly browses through River's database and confirms that Diana and Vivian are the same person. Unexpectedly, Daniel also discovers that Domino is an alias for his daughter, Dominique Minnie Rourke. Being the daughter of two powerful hypnotics, the division aims to train her to become the most powerful hypnotic in the world. While Daniel is vehemently against the division turning their child into a weapon, Diana is in full support of it. To stop them, he had hidden Minnie in an unknown location and erased his own memories. As Daniel gradually recalls memories from his past, he realizes that the room and all events leading up to this point have been hypnotic constructs. A massive ploy fabricated by the division to decipher the message on Minnie's photo, which was sent to them 6 weeks ago, by using Daniel's mind against himself. However, even after putting him through 12 runs of their elaborate hypnotic construct, the division has not been able to break through his psychic block. After Diana fails to convince Daniel to cooperate, they reset his memory and plug him back into the construct. Daniel returns to the beginning of the hypnosis where he recounts the abduction of Minnie with his therapist, followed by the stakeout at the bank. Unbeknownst to the division, Daniel has already seen through the hypnosis and is only playing along to find an opportunity to escape. While the agents are distracted, Daniel hops onto a nearby vehicle and forces his way out of the compound. Diana and Nix find a notepad left behind by Daniel and quickly realizes that Find Lev Delrain refers not to a person but to a location, Deer Valley Lane. It is the address of a ranch where Daniel's foster parents have been hiding Minnie. Diana activates the entire division, and they head straight for the ranch on helicopters. Daniel arrives at the ranch first and is happily reunited with Minnie, who is 3 years older and in full control of her hypnotic powers. Soon after, the division surrounds the ranch, and Diana comes face to face with Daniel's foster parents, Carl and Thelma Everett. They appear to know Diana, but she claims that this is her first time meeting them. Delrain gives the order to shoot, killing both Carl and Thelma. Daniel and Minnie calmly step out of the house, and Diana is finally reunited with her daughter. In an unexpected turn of events, Minnie reveals that this is all part of their plan to set the family free of the division. She restores Diana's memories, revealing that after helping her escape, Diana erased her own memories. Once Minnie had become strong enough, she sent the photo to the division, triggering the chain of events which led the entire division to her doorstep. Delrain panics as he realizes he has walked right into a trap and the entire division is stuck in Minnie's hypnotic construct. Under her hypnosis, the agents start gunning each other down. After the entire division has been wiped out, Minnie, Diana, Daniel, and Thelma leave on a helicopter to celebrate their newfound freedom, while Carl stays behind to clean up the bodies. Unfortunately, Delrain is revealed to have survived the shootout, and it was Carl who died instead, deceiving everyone with his own hypnotic construct. The end. Please stay tuned for the next movie recap. Comment below on what you liked or disliked about our video. Thank you for watching.